Story time part 4 of the MGM games. So y'all, at this point, I'm back home or whatever, and he had messaged me on Snapchat, was like, you didn't have to do all that. What do you mean, man? You literally got mad at me because I wouldn't give him no kitty cat. Because I wouldn't give him no kitty cat. Told the damn hotel people that there was an unauthorized guest in your room to have me removed, knowing I don't have a return flight home. Okay, knowing that you just made it to me as if we were gonna go gamble and shit's good. I'm really thrown off, y'all. I'm really thrown off. I was confused for real because he didn't make it like it was a big deal that I wasn't giving up no kitty cat. Okay, like it was like we was gonna finish out our night. Then maybe after we, went spent some time together, went to the casino, maybe ran up a bag or something like that. Then maybe we could have, like, damn, you didn't even let me get a shot first. You get what I'm saying? Well, we drank at the strip club, but you get what I'm saying. Exactly. So anyways, I'm back home. Cool. All right. I'm living my life. I continue to live my life. I continue to do everything that, led me up to this part of my life. So I'm in Atlanta. Okay. Now the cheetah waitress, she will confirm this whole situation. And girl, if you see the story time, go ahead, come out, make you a little story time about how it went. Okay. So anyways, I'm at Cheetah. And it's a random day in Atlanta. I still lived in Atlanta. Okay, I'm still gorgeous doll. It's when I had cut a real short bob on me, right? Okay, cool. I had on this burgundy shirt with these Fashion Nova pants that had heels built into them. Okay, they were like spandex pants that had heels built into them. All right. Cute as fuck. Cute. Bob. Anyways, so I'm out at dinner and it's me and one of my homegirls. We're at Cheetah. So as I'm sitting at my table, I see him standing directly in front of me. And it's like he looks, I look, but y'all, he has not seen me since 2018. Okay, we're probably in 2021, 2022 at this point. So I'm looking, I'm like, oh, this bitch. Okay, so I tell my waiter to come here. I say, yes, I need you to take a shot of 1942 to somebody. I take out a little napkin. She gives me a pen. And I write the cutest little note. Okay? And it was something like, I got to go through. I'm pretty sure I could find it in my Snapchat. It was like, remember when you got us banned out the MGM hotel, you piece of shit? XOXO, gorgeous doll. Okay, so he goes up to the little private room area. I had only seen him, mind you. I haven't kept up with this man. I don't know shit he had going on in his life. Like it was over. It was dub. Like you're a horrible human being to me. I don't want to know shit you got going on. So when I had seen him, it was like a trigger. It was like a trigger to me. So I said, oh, let me send this bitch a note, let him know. Because, y'all, I look completely different now, okay? And that's the thing is, like, when he was looking at me on some, like, he was by himself. I didn't know that his wife or girlfriend was about to walk in. But when he had seen me, he kind of gave me that look of that, like, oh, okay. Like, he did not know who the fuck he was looking at. Okay, so I write a little note. I have the waitress order a shot of 1942. She takes it up to him. I'm unaware that his wife has come in now, okay? So the waiter takes the note over there or whatever. Then she comes back to me. I'm like, what did he say? She was like, I went up there, and I think his girlfriend or his wife is with them, because as soon as I tried to hand him the drink with the napkin, she took the napkin and started going off on him. I'm like, really? Karma's a bitch. I'm laughing about the whole situation, right? Ha ha, key. Because Karma's a bitch. But at that point, I didn't know he had like a wife or a girlfriend. I hadn't kept up with him at all. But it was kind of funny to me because of the fact when the waitress came down, she was like, as soon as I gave him that drink and the note, she snatched the note out of my hand and started tweaking on him, okay? Now, if you've ever been to the Cheetah in the private section, there's these curtains that close, okay? They closed the motherfucking curtains. I don't know if she beat that man's ass. I don't know if they was up there arguing. I don't know what it is. But at the end of the day, that's my karma. Because I know that day when that happened, whoever he was with, if it was his wife, they just knew that somebody sent a drink over with a note, cussing his ass out, but also being cutesy at the same time, So for me, haha kiki, I hope she pulled all them motherfucking dreads out. I hope that she's the reason why his motherfucking dreads are 1 inch now. I hope that day, when that happened, she beat his ass in that motherfucking room. And that's why his dreads are small. I do hope that. I do hope that. But at the end of the day, y'all, I had just sent that little note up there being funny and also letting him know, like, yeah, bitch. Remember? Remember? Do you remember? You know? But for me, this was a very traumatizing experience because when you just think that everything's going great and then at the drop of a dime because you ain't giving up no kitty cat, it all changes. And now just imagine if I didn't have my friend Black. Imagine if I didn't have my friend Black, okay? And I didn't have near as much, hold on, I ain't have bread like that, okay? But imagine if I didn't have anybody I could call and come get me from the MGM and book me a flight and give me some money and make sure that I'm good. That could have went 10 times worse. I could have been stuck, stranded in Detroit. Period. I could have been stranded, stuck. Anything could have happened to me. You get what I'm saying? 1 second, Lydia. But luckily, this is Lydia. This is my housekeeper. Luckily, right, at this point, I had somebody who could help me. But if I didn't, y'all, I would be stranded in Detroit. MGM is located, I think, downtown. Imagine me outside, because they were telling me I had to get out of the hotel altogether, okay? No car, no Uber, no nothing. And that's the thing, is I do these story times just to let the girlies know this is what could possibly happen when you do shit like this, when you go on these dummy missions because you think you're about to meet somebody that genuinely gives a fuck about getting to know you. You get what I'm saying? But it's like at the end of the day now, it's no disrespect to him or his wife. It's just, nigga, you did something wrong. I'm the queen of story times and you got your story time. That's it. That's it. That's all. Okay? And anybody that I do a story time about, I want them to know you wouldn't have a story time if you didn't do nothing wrong. You have a story time because you played with the wrong person and you never thought that it would come back to bite you in the ass. I'm biting everybody in the ass. Everybody that ever did something wrong to me, it sucks how them tables turn. Don't it? It does. I know it does. But at the end of the day, for me, it ain't no bad pressure. It ain't no bad blood. It's just a story time. And I make money off my life and my story times. And I'm going to keep going. And at the end of the day, like I said yesterday, if you know you did something wrong to me, and you know all it takes is one day me waking up remembering it, and then I'm going to come make a story time. Think to yourself, what should I do? Let me call this girl and tell this girl sorry. Even with this story time, right? You guys see that I posted the receipts 2 days ago, but I didn't come on here and post it. Because you know what? I was like, you know what, Courtney? If he has a problem with it and he reaches out and tells you like, hey, just clip it. I'm sorry for what happened a couple years ago, but just don't do that story time, whatever, you know, I would have never did it, but I never received an apology. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, I hope they're doing great. I hope they have a beautiful family. I hope he's genuinely happy. You know, I hope that everything for his wife is prospering. I don't give a fuck if he prospers ever a day in my life. But it's like, yeah, everybody's like, oh, it's a clout. Why is you doing it? I didn't have a platform back then. If I did, I would have came on here and told y'all when it motherfucking happened. And then everybody's like, oh, she's trying to get clout. Can't I get clout off that man? Are we aware? Are we? Ain't no clout. This is my real life. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just wanted to share that story time with y'all and let the girlies know, okay? When you fly out to these men, 9 times out of 10, they're going to want something in return. And if you're not on that, don't go. Don't go, or make it very clear up front. Hey, I'm coming out to spend time with you. I'm not coming to bust it open. Okay? Just be upfront about it, because you're going to end up causing yourself so much stress, anxiety, misplaced, you know, energy of not knowing what the fuck did I do wrong, you know? Anyways, I'm about to finish letting Lydia clean up in here. I'm going to go in my other room. And yeah, that's story time for the day. Bye, y'all. And yeah, MGM, am I still banned? Because I think y'all said for 5 years. It's been 5 years now. Email me. Something. I gamble now, okay? $10,000 hands. Bye, y'all.